Hey John, how you doing? I just want to walk you through the funnel that was built. I'm not completely done with it, but I definitely did give a lot of love today to the process. So I'm going to just walk you through the funnels and the automation on the back end, and then what needs to really be updated and why I did what I did. So first, we'll just pop over to the sites here, and we'll go into the 5-minute webinar masterclass. So I remember that we were talking about just like looking at connecting the funnels and making sure that everything is lock and bolt. So I'm just going to walk you through pretty quickly how to do that and like why I created the forms and where the forwarding goes after everything is like submitted. So this is the first one that you're going to have to edit. I'm just going to go into here. It's gonna this yours or mine. Perfect. All right, so we're just going to edit this in a new tab. Perfect. So this is going to be the landing page that you're sending out to people. So on this page, this is where your video goes. Then it says, yes, get instant access for 27. What you can say is sign up for the masterclass here. All of these buttons here are going to open up to the pop-up. As you see here, the settings on the side, it says open up pop-up. The pop-up is going to be, as you can see here, I put in the form masterclass opt-in. Make sure that you edit the pop-up here, as well as the page that we're going to be doing. This is use action from form builder. So I'm going to just hit save here. And then I'm going to just show you what happens here. So sites, we'll go over to forms builder. I've created a masterclass forms here, 3 different forms. The first one's going to be masterclass opt-in, step 1. So the masterclass opt-in here is going to go to the second page here, which is the where they sign up. I'm just going to copy this link here, go back over here, and make sure that I come into the integration tab of the opt-in form. And you hit options on submit, open URL, and we're just going to paste that there. And we're going to hit save. So that's going to make sure when they submit the form, it's going to populate this page rather than just say thank you or, like thank you for this form submission. Now we're going to go back and we're going to check everything on this page. So we're going to edit in new tab. This page is your calendar. So I created a calendar for you. I think we might have done that on the call together. For the Get Lit Masterclass, and it says use action from calendar builder. And if you remember, I went inside of the calendar before. So just as a refresher, inside of calendars, let's just open it in a new tab. Inside of the calendars, if you ever want to do this on your own, we just go up to calendar settings. We find the calendar. So this one's going to be the Get Lit Masterclass calendar. When it loads. And edit calendar. And as you can see here, what you can do inside of the calendar is you can upload your logo here, or if you want to create something in Canva, just have it where it says like Get LYT Masterclass. Excuse me. Make sure that you update the team member here. We put the custom link here, so that's not my link, that's your link that you gave me before. Availability, we updated the availability for you here. We gave it the 30-minute intervals and meeting duration is 90, which you and I talked about. Seats per class, you can make this as many as you want. So we're going to update that to 50 and just hit save. Forms and payments. So when we go to forms and payments, we created that second form. So the first form is the opt-in and the second form is the registration. So this is the masterclass sign up form here. So that's like the registration. And then it's going to redirect them to the join the VIP here. So this was another link that we updated. Just to show you what happens when the masterclass form. If we go inside of here and we go to automation, this is going to be your, let's type in masterclass funnel, masterclass registration. So if you go inside of here, this is the second workflow. It removes them from the first workflow, which is masterclass opt-in. I tagged them masterclass registration, and then also I didn't put an email in here, but I just put a templated for an email. So the trigger here is form is masterclass sign up. I'm going to actually also appointments, customer booked, add filter, in calendar, masterclass, save. Back to workflows. So the next page is going to be the upgrade your order. So on the submission from the calendar, it's going to populate to this page here when they book the call or register for the masterclass. We're just going to edit this in a new tab. Obviously, you and I talked about editing all the copy. I put a video on this page just in case instead of doing long form copy, you wanted to create a video. You just update everything here, and then I created a product. So I'll show you how to do that after if you forgot how to do it. So what this page looks like in real time is I put a $497 price mark here for products. You could finagle this page any way you want. I left this page here if you want to do a checkout page that looks very similar to that, excuse me. So if you do ever want to put products on a page, all you have to do is go over to, if you don't have the product created, you go over to payments first. You go over to products, and then you just create a product. After you create the product, as you can see, I created it here. You can update the price if $497 is not what you want to charge for it. You come back over to your funnel page in Sites. You come to the funnel page that you want to put the product on. You come over here to products, and the product is just add product. You put the product here. It's quick details that you got to fill out. It's very simple and straightforward. So we're not going to go through that on this one-on-one because it's already done. So on this page, as we can see here, in one of the tabs that I opened, I lied. I'm just going to do it here. All right, so we're going to go edit a new tab. So I have it here where they can either check out or it says, no, thanks, I already have support for growing my business. You can change the copy, but I did hyperlink it for you. So if you go into the hyperlinks, it just takes them where it's like, no, it's fine. And it goes over to the page here, which is going to be your copy of the book. This also, when they submit this, if they are to buy the product, it's going to go to the same page of thank you for buying the book. I'm sorry, thank you for upgrading to VIP, which would be quote unquote downsell of the community. We could update these names to make it more clear. We're going to edit in new page. It says, wait, don't forget to grab a copy of your free book, or grab your free copy of XYZ. I just updated that so we knew it was clear of this is the book page. I created this form here, which is book, where it has the address here. You could put the image of the book here. And then this page is going to redirect to the final page, but just let's go back to automation. Oops, excuse me. We can go back to automation. The last workflow that's inside of here, which I think I have to rename, purchased VIP. So I have it where it's payment triggered. So if the payment is received and the product is VIP upgrade and the payment is success, it's going to tag them LYT VIP upgrade. Save action, and it'll send them an email. Of course, again, I just put the templated email in here. If you do want to create the email, you'll have to just go back to marketing, emails, templates. You could duplicate any of the ones that are in here. You can create the template and then you just go inside of the workflow. You just go inside of the workflows and select the email that you created. The last page, registration complete. So this is just going to send them over to your Facebook community. So step one, watch 90-second video. They don't have to do that. Step two, make sure to add the masterclass to your calendar. Step three, join the free Facebook community. You'll just have to link your community here. So that's the overarching view of everything that you're going to have to update. If you have any questions, I know it's a lot. We could walk through it and go through it together and really just get the funnel finalized. But all the forms are in place, all the workflows are built. We'll just have to build down onto them. If I'm missing anything, I'm gonna watch this video over, and if I'm missing anything, I will create another video to make sure that it's covered. With that being said, if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm gonna post this in the community so other people can see it as well. That being said, I'll talk to you soon.